Last week I had asked you that if you see US 100 trading above 12150, 12100 zone, stay long, as 12150 is a stronger resistance zone. It broke out and broke out strongly. At least 500 points you would have got it as it achieved 12650. Now what is going to happen this week? Whether it is going to fly high or whether it is going to crash, which position we should take, what should be our strategy in order to make profit, we will see with the help of candlestick charts followed with indicators, and in the end I'll give you the trading levels and strategies. So do watch till the end and do not forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Also do press the bell icon, as you can keep yourself updated about the latest analysis, as I share my daily analysis on Nasdaq, one with the Asia session and second with the US cash session. So daily twice I share this update on Nasdaq 100. Do watch those updates also, and along with other markets and commodities including Dow Jones, FTSE, Germany 40, Nifty, Bank Nifty, and also commodities including gold, silver, oil, natural gas as well. So do watch those analysis on daily basis, and definitely it will help you in your day trading decisions. And yes, don't miss to watch the weekly analysis on forex and crypto including Bitcoin. So let's start the day here. First we'll look into the charts. See, on the weekly charts you can see the previous few candles have almost, the lows were aligned while the highs were there almost. It tried to give lower highs for last 3 weeks and the higher lows. So this time it tried to break out of this, and yes, the breakout was strong enough for it to take till towards 12650, found a stronger resistance at this zone. You can see multiple candles getting the resistance at precisely at same zone. If it continues to trade above, the next target is around 12900, and then 13,000 levels are the super strong levels for it to break past. Why 13,000? You can see here, see 13,000, 13,000, 13,000, 13,000 provided a very strong resistance while on the journey downwards. Now on the upwards too, similarly 13,000 will provide a stronger resistance. If it breaks past, we can expect a further reversal on Nasdaq 100. So be watchful of these levels, and next week you have to be watchful again of 12650 zone. If it breaks past this, yes, you can stay long. On the downside, now another observation on the downside here is, see, previous few candles almost the lows were aligned. This time it accelerated and the lows are not that far away, and it has created a channel on its own. So be watchful of 12150 again. Be watchful of 12150. 12150 provided a resistance previously. Now it is going to be the support. If it breaks past 12150, you can go short for 12,000 levels. Below 12,000, it is going to break again strongly on the downside. On the upside, 12,900, 13,000 should be the next strong resistance level. But this is just on the weekly charts. Let's have a more detailed look on the daily charts and 4-hour charts as well. First, let's have a look on 4-hour charts. See, on the 4-hour charts, look at this pattern here. It rallied here and then a sharp drop, consolidated, higher lows it created, then a rally, and then consolidation, a little rally, and then now again a sharp drop. So I can see similar pattern out there, and now probably if it continues to trade above 12, this zone is important, 12,500, rather I will say 12,450. If it trades about 12,450, 500 zone, yes, see 12,500 was the previous support. If it breaks above this zone 12,450 and 500, probably we can see it rallying again, and the next target is going to be 12,700 and 12,840 levels. Beyond that we can see 12,900. Beyond that 13,000 should provide a stronger resistance. And on the downside, yes, I'll be looking forward to 12,200 first. If it breaks past 12,200, definitely 12,150 should provide a support. Below that we may see a further fall on the downside. Now look at this on the 4-hour charts. This is the channel in which it is trying to trade, and this is the bottom out there. So how beautifully it has tried to manage this complete channel, and now it is again at the bottom out there. Any break below this zone at, in fact, now 12,300 itself on the 4-hour chart should be a good level to go short for 12,200, 12,150 level, and from there a bounce back can be expected. Else below 12,000 we can see a good fall till towards 11,800, 700 zone. At the same time on the upside, it can continue to rise from here, 12,700, 12,800, in fact 13,000 level should get achieved. So this is what we can see on the 4-hour charts. Let's have a look now at the daily charts. Now look at the daily charts here. See the previous two candles. Higher highs, lower lows. And where is the pivot? The pivot is close to 12,500 levels. With that as pivot, it has tried to trade, and the equilibrium now at around 12,450, 500 zone. If it breaks past 12,500 next week, again it will resume the bullish move. and we can expect it to continue with the bullish journey, and we can expect it to rise till towards 12,900, 13,000. In fact, beyond that, beyond 13,000, we can see a sharp, strong bullish reversal. On the downside, on the contrary, if it trades beyond 12,300, go short there, then you can expect 12,200, 12,150 levels to provide a support. Below 12,150, it can again fall a little, and then 12,000 level should come to the rescue out there. So this is what we can see on the daily charts. Also, one must not forget that this is the lower highs it is trying to give, and probably we have to be cautious. If it continues to drop, we may see again a stronger fall, as it could be the near term channel high. If it is looking at as beyond 13,000, that should be considered a reversal. At least then we may see 13,500 levels. So we have seen the weekly charts, daily charts. Now let's have a look at the monthly candle also. Now look at the monthly candle. On the monthly candle, lower highs is what we can see here, and that is why it precisely. So now probably it may give you a symmetrical candle here. What we have seen from the previous month, close to, it can fall shy away from 13,000, rise till there and close the month at around 12,800. Very much probable that it can try to attempt this. On the downside next week, yes, it can take a low at around 12,300, 12,200. If it fails to sustain above 12,150, till the time it sustains above 12,150, we can expect that it can try to bounce back strongly on the upside, and then one can expect similarly what we have seen. We can expect it to reach till towards 12,950, 13,000 levels, and then drop till towards 12,800 towards the end of the week and close, give you a symmetrical candle. That is the same candle as how what we have seen in the previous month. So be watchful. Yes, it can rise a little till towards 12,800 and 13,000 levels. Highly probable for that. Now let's have a look with the help of indicators. What does the indicator suggest? First, we'll look into the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour chart, see, it is trading at the middle of the Bollinger Bands at a comfortable zone. The highs at around 12,700, 12,600 is there. Beyond that, we can see a further fly. Right now, it might get a little resistance there on the upside at around 12,450 levels. Be watchful of that, and 12,500, 12,450, 500. These two are very strong resistance zones for now. Beyond that, it may fly on the upside. On the downside, there are strong support zones at around, you can find out 12,200 and 12,300, breaking below which we can expect it a further drop till towards 12,150 and 100. Directional movement bullish. Stochastic is at bottom on the 4-hour charts. MACD is wide divergent and bearish. RSI is comfortable on the 4-hour charts, and if you look at the daily charts, on the daily charts, see, it traded outside the Bollinger Bands, and that is why we can see a strong pullback also. This is the 200 period moving average, which provided it a stronger resistance on the upside. This is also volume weighted moving average 100 period and the simple moving average 200 period, which provided it a strong resistance on the upside. So be watchful of 12,600 now. It trades beyond 12,600, and definitely we can see a stronger rise on the upside. And yes, if you look at this on the downside, the support there at 12,200 and 12, you can see 12,200, 12,000 levels should provide a very strong support zone here, and if it breaks below 12,000 levels, we can see a further fall. So be cautious till 12,200, 12,150 and then 12,000 levels. Directional movement is bullish, but it is diverging. Stochastic is overbought on the daily charts, and hence we can see a little drop before it looks over to a rise. MACD is wide divergent and bullish. RSI is comfortable looking downwards. On the weekly charts, you can see, on the weekly charts also you can see 12,800 levels, a stronger resistance exists, and then 12,900 levels. So be watchful of 12,800 to 950 zone. I can expect it to achieve this zone and retrace again on the downside, close the month at around 12,800. Very much possible, it appears, as it traded near to bottom on the Bollinger Bands and the channel out there. On the upside, the resistance at 13,100, 13,500 is going to be strong. The directional movement is bearish, trying to converge. Stochastic is looking upwards on the weekly charts. Also, after long now on the weekly charts, first time US 100 has seen a crossover on MACD. Now see, after this many red candles, it is trying to cross over, and this is the first greener candle. I expect this time it may sustain the bullishness a little. RSI is looking upwards, and if you look at the monthly charts, on the downside, yes, it traded near to the bottom, and yes, if you look at the directional movement is bearish. Stochastic on the monthly charts was oversold, trying to bounce back. This is a rare phenomenon on NASDAQ 100. throughout its history. This is after almost 15 years. Nasdaq 100 has gone into oversold levels. Rather, I can say after 20 years on the monthly charts, it has gone to oversold levels for the first time and now trying to bounce back. Now look at the monthly candle and MACD here. The MACD has almost seen the lows, or they out there. Probably now it may try to consolidate. See the height of the candles there. It may try to now converge from here. So yes, in next few candles we can see it converging and rising a little before it looks forward to a drop. RSI 2 is looking upwards. Considering this, now let me give you the trading levels and strategy for next week. First, let's talk about the levels to go long. And yes, before I give you the levels, and yes, if you want to gain the same expertise and learn the art of reading the markets, trading profitably, and learn the art of how to enter at right time and how to exit and how to make profit, you can join my 15th mentorship batch. This is a 15-day session, 90 minutes daily, and lifetime technical support is available for you if you join this session, and definitely it will help you become a profitable and a proficient trader. The methodology and strategies taught will definitely help you overcome the losses which you are making. So you can join this session and definitely it will help you. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Also, you can join my VIP signals group. Reach out to me for more details via Telegram or email. Now, next week, if you see it trading at 12,460, go long. The nearest resistance is 12,500. Be watchful of 12,500. Sustaining about 12,500, definitely we can expect a sharper move for 12,650. And beyond that, we can expect 12,800. And the next target is 12,950. See, I don't expect that. Probably we may not see it going till 12,950, but yes, it can try to take a hit at around 13,020 and then dropping from there. So be watchful, be cautious. I will expect a little bullish movement to continue in Nasdaq 100. On the downside, yes, we have to make sure that yes, on the downside we cover this journey completely. If you see it trading below 12,300, go short. Below 12,300, I look forward to 12,210, 12,160, and if it breaks below 12,160, then 12,100. So these levels on the downside and 12,000 till 12,000. In fact, if it drops till 12,000, there is a possibility for it to reverse strongly on the upside. So even if it drops here, it can reverse strongly on the upside. From any of these levels it can reverse. So be watchful. Below 12,000 we can directly expect it to hit 11,800, 11,650, and below that a sharper drop can be expected. So be watchful, as yes, on the upside I can expect it to raise or rise till towards 12,950 and then retrace back till towards 12,800, 12,650 levels towards the close of the week. In fact, it can drop further below till towards 12,500 towards the close of the week and the month. So be watchful. I could still expect it to rise a little. I'll still expect it to bounce back a little, and then yes, 13,000 level should provide a very strong resistance on the upside. However, see, one thing is for sure, beyond 12,300, do not try to initiate a short entry, a long entry here. At least be cautious, and yes, you can at least enter a short entry here. So keeping the longs here are not advisable. Keeping the longs below 12,000 levels is strictly not advisable. Below 12,000 levels we can see a sharper drop. So till 12,300 you can initiate a short entry and you can keep your hedge out there. You can continue to book profits there. If you are long, if you can hedge there and you can continue to book profits till 12,000 level if it continues to drop. And at 12,000, if you see it dropping further, close your longs and continue, or book or open another short there, so you can recover your losses if you are long. Then accordingly, if you are not taken any position and you are just short, definitely it will give you good profits, but be cautious, it can reverse. So you have to keep your stop losses to your entry prices and keep shifting your stop loss to first target. Accordingly, you can preserve your capital and preserve some of your profits. Similarly, repeat the exercise on the upside as well. So take your profits accordingly, trade profitably, keep putting trailing stop loss or keep shifting the stop loss to cost or the first targets. Trade accordingly, trade profitably. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Thank you.